Hey there, nerdlings. It's just me today, so I'm going to give you a second to contemplate how you feel about it. Oh, yeah. Anyway, time for the news. PSA for Android users. There's a virus going around that's infected over 10 million devices around the world and counting. It's called the Hummingbird virus, a malware that allows cyber criminals administrative level access, which then generates fraudulent advertising revenue of up to $300,000 made through forced app downloading and then ad clicking, according to a CNET report. Not only that, but with that kind of access, personal information is now being sold to, the internet. The Hummingbird app is downloaded via a drive-by download attack, meaning that the phone's infected when a person visits a website. This malware has been under the close watch of cybersecurity Checkpoint, and it's been discovered that the virus was surprisingly designed in Beijing by a known legitimate company called Yingmob. Since its creation, it's infected over 1 million devices in China and India, another 250,000 in the US, with a huge spike happening mid-May. The UK and Australia have been infected too, so if you've got an Android, check your phone. Moving on from tech to gaming, Xbox is having the ultimate game sale starting today, and it will be going until next Monday. So save those dollars, because over 250 deals will be happening on Xbox One and 360 and even PC titles, and a discount on the Xbox One consoles. Discounts range between 40 to 60% off, and you get an extra 10% off if you're an Xbox Gold user. Now, I've had a look through the list for you, and I recommend the following. We've got the new Doom game from 20 to 30% off, Rise of the Tomb Raider and GTA 5 from 30 to 40% off, Assassin's Creed Black Flag and Fallout 4 Shadows of Mordor and Witcher 3 all going for 40 to 50% off, and my game of the year for 2014, Dragon Age Inquisition, is going for a whopping 50 to 60% off. Now, they're really competing with the popularity of the Steam sales, with heavy discounts also mixed in with new titles too. You know what'd be cool though, Xbox, if there was enough room to actually have all of these games on it, because so far I have to uninstall like 3 games to play a new one, like Overwatch. Wasn't worth it. Also, shout out to Zelda, who chewed through my Xbox 360 cord. Guess I'm just gonna have to play Xbox One now, huh? And you ate my Turtle Beach headset? And you're eating the couch? Oh my god, she's so cute. And lastly, I'm gonna try and channel some Sam and deliver you some superhero news. If you're not watching The Flash or The Arrow and want no spoiler warning, skip by saying. So at the end of The Flash's last season, Barry Allen completely changes the timeline. He stops his mother from being killed, which alters the last seasons as we know it. Grant Gustin himself tweeted confirmation that this was indeed Flashpoint. There it is. But not quite how it happens in the comics, which is when Barry alters the timeline where his mother is not killed, this does sound familiar, and created significant changes where there is no Flash or Superman, and Batman is actually Bruce Wayne's father, Thomas, who wasn't killed. But according to Grant Gustin, they're changing it up from the comics. He tweeted, "We're definitely doing the Flashpoint our own way. I've read Flashpoint, I've seen the amazing animated film. This will be its own thing." Now, since The Flash regularly has crossovers with The Arrow and Legends of Tomorrow, one of the biggest questions when Flashpoint was announced was how it'll affect these other shows, thus bringing us to our big news. Because at a convention over the weekend, the Green Arrow himself, Stephen Amell, was asked if Flashpoint would affect Arrow, and he responded, sure. When asked if it would be majorly, he said, you bet. Naturally, the internet went insane, predicting what characters could be returning and what could be altered, who could be coming back. And then Stephen Amell took it all back. On his Facebook page, he confessed that he was being sarcastic and confessed that he really has no idea at all. I'm on the fence about all of this. Was he caught up with the fandom at the con and let the cat out of the bag, only for DC and the publicity team to crack down on him? Or can no one tell when Steven's laying on some slick sarcasm? Only time will tell. That's it from me. Check your Androids and buy out big on the Xbox sale. Or if none of those things apply to you, keep on geeking out about the things that you love. I'm Maude. Bye.
Listen, Lola, when we first met, I thought you were so awesome. But now that I know how to live, it's time for me to realize that I should be with a pretty brunette who's also a lawyer.
What are you saying?
Who are you? We're the UFC, the underwritten female character.